Action.
And go.
Action.
Did you actually push start? Okay, so this is my GreenStalk. I'm super excited. Hi, Cheese. My son is over there pretending he's on camera. I'm going to essentially just unbox this, that they sent it to me. I'm super excited. I picked up today some Man and Overall's Magic Mix, which is just potting mix specifically for raised beds by a local person here in Jax. And yeah, let's just unbox. I've known about these for a really long time, but I have not owned one before. Super excited to see what they sent me. Okay, so it's a 5-tier stock and the GreenStalk mover. I have a specific plan for where I'm going to put this in our garden. It's going to go back in the back. I have a full plan for planting it. So this is the mover. Wait, no, this is the base. Hold on. We're going to unbox. All of our tiers. This is 5 tiers. Put that there. Okay. Mover, the GreenStalk mover. This comes with this mover base has locking wheels and non-locking wheels, so you can lock it in place. I'm not actually going to set mine on the mover base because of where I'm setting it in my yard. With the mover base, has wheels so you can move it around, you could rotate it, things like that. Has locking wheels, non-locking wheels, and then the drainage hose, that way you can direct the water wherever you need it to go. And if you were going to have this on your porch, that would be a great option. This is, oh sweet. So these are worm castings. This is a great way to fertilize. Since this already has a lot of compost and fertilizer in it, I'm probably going to use this and water my plants in a few weeks. So I will get back to you guys on that one. This essentially just goes through everything about your GreenStalk, how to plant it, how to water it, how to harvest it. And this watering system is amazing. I'll show you about that later. Little book. Vertical planting instructions. Getting started tips. Step 1, we need to fill all of the trays, plant each of them, add the discs, and then assemble it. So exciting. Okay, that's the top. Works perfectly. This mix is amazing. This is so nice. I'm very excited to work with this stuff. So this is Man and Overalls, and it's specifically for raised beds gardens. Here in Jacksonville, this is what he does. He does raised bed gardens. So this is really exciting that a local store had this stuff for me. Well, not for me. Just in general, I had. So I'm gonna fill the bottom 3 tiers, and then I'm gonna plant these and put seeds in these, and then I'm gonna go fill the other 2 off camera and get those assembled so I can show you where it's done. Okay, so those are filled. I have some baby starts, I have some peppers, a basil, this nasturtium. This is actually 2 nasturtiums, so I'll split this. I'm gonna plant this one on the bottom. Another pepper, and then I have a rhubarb. I'm really excited to see. My friend Amanda at Cultivate just gave this to me to see if it would grow well, because she was told it wasn't going to grow well in Florida, but they have it, so we're going to try it. And then I have several different types of heat hardy greens, because what I don't have in my the garden behind me is any type of greens. I don't have lettuces or spinaches, kale, anything like that, just because it's almost always direct sun, and it gets really, really hot here in Florida. So where I'm putting this green stalk is going to be in the back of our yard, where it gets almost completely shaded most of the day, but it will have a lot of heat, and it will have enough sun that I think that these will do okay. So I got some mustard greens, some chard, Jericho romaine lettuce. This one was already open, so now I'm going to have it in my yard. Some spinach, and then some Malabar red spinach as well. So I have stuff from Southern Seed Exposure and In My Gardener, and then this was a honeydew melon that was given to me in a seed swap, and I figured I might as well try it. I'm gonna put it down in the bottom level of this, so I'm not quite, I really don't know how well it's gonna do, but I figured I might as well try it. And then I'm gonna put some zinnias in here as well, just because I really love zinnias. So according to this planter guide over here that they gave you, depending on what type of plant it is how many you should put in each pocket. There is 6 pockets per tier, and this planter is 5 tiers. So I've got quite a bit of planting space, and then each one of these bags was 1 cubic foot of dirt. So I got 5 bags of those. I only have 4 here. I put the top tier at the top over there because I'm gonna put that on last. And I'm just gonna put seed in that one. So step 1 was filling everything. Step 2 is gonna be planting everything, and then adding in the watering discs, and then we'll go assemble it. But per pocket, I'm like paranoid, my chickens are back there and already scratched through my garden. Things like lettuces, beans, carrots, spinach, basils are all 3 per pocket. And then things that are 1 per pocket are peppers and eggplants. So I will only plant 1 pepper and things like that per eggplant, or per pocket, not per eggplant. I'm looking at the eggplant right here, and I have eggplant back there. Oh, nope, she's in my garden. Shoot, Marmy, shoot. They are obsessed with the hay. So we're gonna put 1 flower per pack as well. But whenever you receive your GreenStalk, you'll get one of these to help you get started planting. So yeah, let's do this. Which I'm going to do over there, I'm going to put in my long-standing spinach and my Jericho romaine lettuce, and hopefully those do pretty good. But now the next step is to add the watering system on top. Ooh, let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, it appears so. Just kind of get that down there. I don't think I have to actually push on it too much. This will all click into place. So really you're not losing that much growing space with these little water going on it. Okay. I'm actually gonna, I realize now that this is the actual base that needs to go on there. It just has the wheels. so I'm not gonna put the wheels on mine. But now we're gonna move everything over to where I'm gonna put the GreenStalk and assemble everything together. Yay! All right, so it's installed. All of this has got seeds in it. And then this is the top where you will water. So you would water up to the line. Since this is a 5 stalk, if I want to water all the way down to the bottom, I would fill this up all the way to the 5, 3 or 4, obviously corresponding to how many tiers you have. I put things in here according to size. Like this nasturtium can vine up the side of this, these peppers, giving them a little bit of room to grow. And then the rest of this is spinach, or chards or mustards or things like that that aren't going to be too big. So yeah, everything's in here. So excited to be growing in this. Really excited to see how it does over the next few weeks.
The first time I assembled this, the top wasn't actually latched. I went back to the instructions, double checked what I needed to do. There was a simple fix, latched the top closed, and then it was smooth sailing from then on out.
These are the specific things I planted in the GreenStalk. I planted some zinnias from Baker Creek, some Jericho romaine lettuce from Southern Exposure Seed Exchange, some Bloomdale long-standing spinach from M.I. Gardner, mustard greens again from Southern Seed Exchange, sorry. 2 different types of mustard greens. These honeydew melons is something I got at a seed swap, so I'm excited to see if those come up. Some Malabar spinach, which I do have growing in my main garden, but I wanted to try some in the shade as well. And then this rainbow Swiss chard. I'm so excited to have this come up if it does, because it's so colorful and bright. All of these should do okay with some heat, and hopefully we'll do okay with a little bit less sun because of the warm weather. Here is a closer look at some of their information and how you can reach GreenStalk. I will have a link in the description below with my affiliate link and coupon code so you can grab one of these at a discount. They have so many great options. They're a wonderful family. They were so kind to send this to me. There's a mover. They've got different additional things. I've heard great things about growing strawberries on these, which is super exciting. But yeah, they've got lots of tricks and tips in this book, so definitely go check them out. All right, well, there you have it. The GreenStalk is installed. I'm so excited about the ability to grow food back here in the shade. I'm hoping that the spinach and the heat-hardy greens that I got do well in the shade with this protection. It'll be so nice to have some greens in the middle of summer. Thank you so much to GreenStalk for sending this to me. I'm so excited to be able to grow things in this and just really experiment with what we can grow here, because my garden is full sun and I do have areas in my yard that are a lot of shade, so it's going to be interesting to see what I can grow, especially growing vertically and just saving this space that is just this nasty grate. Now it's a little bit more covered up, and I'm so excited to see how this fills out over the rest of the